Good morning. I'm Pat Sullivan, Superintendent for the Medford School District. We had a school board meeting last evening, and I'm just here to give you a quick review of some of the things that we discussed. First order of business was discussion on the swimming pool. Dave McCuskey, our Building and Grounds Supervisor, was here. He informed the board that he's going to spend about $8,000 to do some work on some of the things that we see as high needs. We're going to repair the ceiling in the locker room. Some of our doors and the frames on those doors need to be replaced. Now that the swimming pool is still an issue that the school board is going to continue to discuss and look into, anywhere from more updates on it or more construction projects on it to fix the one that's there. All the way to the discussion on, whether we should replace it or not. So those things will develop, each day, each month as we go forward, but we did pick these jobs to do this summer as kind of high needs jobs, projects that need to be finished. We had a couple policies last night that we talked about. We had our intervention policy that was introduced to the board, and we discussed that a little bit. We also talked about our staff attending conferences. We have policies on that. So those things were up for review. Also, we talked about a new booster club policy. And again, there's still some more work to be done on these policies. But last night, those were the ones that we talked to the board about. Charlie Heckel brought forward the Rural Virtual Academy charter renewal. That's something that the school board has to look at every year, and again, it was approved, so we still operate that virtual academy. Laura Lundy always does a curriculum connection. Last night that centered around our reading program, and she also was joined by all the other principals in all the other buildings, and each one of them talked about the different reading programs that we have in the school district. We talked about how we place kids into certain reading programs. The administrators talked about how they analyze and how they check on progress throughout the year. They explained the SOS program where a lot of teachers will get together to talk about specific kids and why they aren't or why they are progressing. And if we have a student who's not moving along, then we brainstorm. These teachers get together and brainstorm ways to help them improve. So we talked about all of that and gave a good review of the attention that we put into the reading program. We also heard from our business manager, Jeff Albers. He, on a monthly basis now, reviews with the board where we are with our budget. And, we talk about where we think the deficit might be. Things change on a daily basis, and they definitely change month to month. But right now, we're projecting that there could be as much as a $400,000 deficit. And, the board will have to, at some point, make some decisions on how we're going to get under that. Administration will be coming forward with some suggestions on some cuts in order to do that. But time takes care of some of those things. We still don't know what we have for retirements out there. There's always people moving around. So that's why I say it changes on a daily basis. But we do have to look at it now. We also talked a little bit about the Head Start program. Joseph Greggett was here, and he let the board know that we have been approached by the Head Start people about coming into our school district, renting a classroom. Now, Head Start would be 3- and 4-year-olds that that qualify for Head Start. There are certain things that as a family you need to meet in order to qualify for that program. Currently, they're in Medford, but they are not in our school. And in a lot of districts around the state, they do operate obviously in a classroom in a school. So we're looking at that possibility. Our biggest issue with that right now is that we may not have the space for them. But if we can find the space, we're going to take a serious look at bringing the Head Start program into one of our buildings. I updated the board last night on what's going on in the WIAA. A lot of talk in the past couple of years has been about the football realignment. It looked like for a while there was going to be a change there, but a couple weeks ago the Board of Control defeated a measure or a proposal that would have gone to more of a division type football conference schedule. Actually, it would have been a district schedule. In the end, like I said, that was defeated. Now what they're talking about is football-only conferences, and we're going to meet next week with some other principals, superintendents, and athletic directors, and also with the WIAA. They would like to see Rhinelander come into our conference. They would like to see Merrill come into our conference, and they would like to see Ashland come into our conference for football only, and Northland Pines would be out for football. So that's the next idea, and again, that would only be for football. It would not be for our other sports. The other idea being floated out there in relationships to football or to sports is a basketball proposal. Currently, there's 4 divisions in basketball, and the WIA is proposing that the state go to a 5-division basketball, state tournament structure. Right now, we're looking at that, and Medford is not for that plan. That would put us in a Division II, and all Division II schools would fall from a 600 enrollment to a 1,200 enrollment. So that would mean we are one of the smallest schools in Division II. So again, this is just a proposal at this time. We'll let the WIA know whenever we can at area meetings that it's not something that we support, and we'll see where that goes in the future. I'd like to remind everyone that I have my Coffee Clutch meeting on February 23rd at 1 o'clock at the Medford Cafe. This is a chance, it's very an informal meeting, but it's a chance for you to come and ask questions, make comments about the school district. I'm always willing to listen to some suggestions and to if I don't know the answers to things, I'll find them out and get back to you. But I hope you can make it to that, and I can again have an opportunity to meet more people in the Medford area. Thank you, and have a good day.